Do you have any difficulty to draw baby skin texture? My name is Douglas and today I will show you right here on a practical way how we can draw a skin texture of a baby very smooth and concise. Okay, let's go to the video. So what do we really need to draw a very smooth skin textures? Because as you see, a baby, the skin is very smooth and delicate. So basically what I have been doing here, and I will do it right now, demonstrating to you, is we just need graphite powder that I sharpen my pencil here. For this drawing I used the Koh-i-Noor pencils. Okay, let me show you. This is a set of 12 Koh-i-Noor pencils. And if you wanna buy these pencils, the link, I have a link, it will be on description, okay? So, apart from the powder, we need a blending stump or a cotton swab. Okay, I use both here. So I already have this area to work on, his hand, and I will take some powder here. Okay, be very careful the amount you put, and I will start making some marks on the dark areas. So this is an area that probably we would have some shadow, so I start darkening here. Okay, also here we have a lot of dark areas at this point, so I darken here. Also all the way here. And right here. You see that what I'm doing here, I'm just contouring the fingers where the joint is, the bone and the fingers, where they connect. Okay, also here. Oops. And also here. This is the last finger. Okay. Now I will emphasize. Let me clean my blending stump a bit. I will emphasize the joints here. And there is another shadow right here. Okay. Now I use the opposite side, the cleaner area of the blending stump, and start to spread this graphite powder here. And this technique is very nice because if you make a mistake here, you can correct it pretty easy because you're using the powder, and it's very easy to dust. Okay. In the areas you want to go and you have to go lighter, we're gonna use the cotton swab, okay? But for now, we have a lot of work to do here. I'll connect these two areas. Now you also connect here. And also you cannot see on the video, but I alternate the pressure I use. So when it's approaching the center, I use it less pressure. In the areas that are darker, I use it more pressure, okay? This is also important to consider. And I prefer to use the blending stump or the cotton swab because in my opinion, if you use the pencil here, it's very challenging to not to make some marks, to make some textures. So I want this very smooth and concise, so that's why I use the blending stump only and the powder. So for all this drawing, when it comes to the skin, I use the blending stump and the cotton swab. And for the clothes, for his clothes and the hair, then I use the pencil. And also this area here, it's a matrix. So he's on the bed and is a matrix, white matrix. So I also have to put some shadow, but I'll do it later. Now I remove to the cotton swab. Okay. You see how good it is to control using the cotton swab. You don't make any excessive marks, and you spread the graphite very consistent. I love using both blending stump and cotton bud, cotton swab. Of course, if you prefer, you can use the pencil and then you use the cotton or a tissue or a blending stump to smooth the area, but I prefer this way. But obviously there are other alternatives if you prefer to approach it different. Okay. And he is wearing a band on his wrist right here. The skin is usually you have some foldings on the skin because it's a baby, yeah? So it's common to find these areas. The flesh is folded, yeah? It's very common. Okay. This way I did all his face, the nose, the mouth, the neck, all this way. The same technique. Now I just remove this line here. Nice. And now I can work on the shadows I told you, the matrix. So let's see. I use a bigger blending stump. And also some okay, and also some shadow here. Okay, and then I'll just dirt a bit this area. You darken a bit more here. and also here. Okay. So you see how simple it is just using the blending stump. We can have a really nice realistic hand, and all his face, his neck, the mouth, see the nose, the bone here, all using the blending stump and cotton swab. Okay. So I hope you liked the video, I hope you enjoyed this class, and I see you on next one. Bye bye.